Hello, my mateys, scallywags, and friends. How are you? I hope you are doing amazing. Sorry, I was finishing things up. How was the music? Oh wow, it is loud in my ears. Let's turn that down. I'm gonna say it's alright for y'all. But hey, how's it hanging? Happy Sunday to everybody. You will probably hear Boy Kiddo. We're trying to get him off the Xbox, but he's on the Xbox. Looks like he was playing Sonic, and we told him to finish that level, but he ended up turning it off and now he's playing Cuphead after we told him after that level. So we're gonna just hey, hey, Max, how are ya? Sorry, give me just a second here. I'm gonna have to mute the mic because there is gonna be a very upset Boy Kiddo here in just a second. So I'm gonna mute it. I'll be right back. How was your day, Max? Hope you had a good day. Okay, all he did was like lay on the floor. I was waiting for a little bit more traumatics, but thankfully they didn't come. Oh, but there he goes. Hope you had a good weekend, Max. Yeah, I had a good day. Did I have a good day? I had an alright day. My day was alright. You know, I got to I hold on. All right, I'll deal with that in a minute. But yeah, my sister's birthday's on Tuesday, so we celebrated it today at my parents' house. So my sister's turned 38, which it doesn't matter because I'm already 39 and I'll be 40 this year, so I'm like, whatevs. They act all hard up on their age, and I'm like, who cares? Uh, and yesterday, I actually got to go hang out with my bestie and his partner at his house, and it was very lovely. It was very beautiful. Good food, lots of laughs, good company. Girl Kiddo came with me, so yeah, I had overall a pretty solid weekend. Tomorrow we're gonna stick close to the house. Will and I are both off work. I don't know. And yeah, that is a shitty coaster. We're gonna stay close to the house. It's supposed to be hot as shit here. I thought there was a coaster. Oh, there it is. I found it. I was using this coaster, but it's like really slippery, so we're gonna use this one. But pink, cheers. Oh, I needed a fizzy drink. Oh, that's good. But yeah, pretty solid. Worked on a few things this weekend. It's gonna be in the 90s here. I posted on Twitter, "Hey, Mellow Ichimaru." I looked at the weather because it looked like kind of overcast and like it might rain. I'm like, oh, thank God it might rain. So I pulled up the weather to like look at the weather this week, and I posted a screenshot of it on Twitter, and it was 99 today, but there's no rain. But it's like starting tomorrow. Well, no, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. It's supposed to be like over 100 for the rest of this list, like 10 days. So it's like between 103 and 106, and I was like, that's fucking gross. But it's to be expected. That's generally when it gets really hot here in Oklahoma, is July and August. So it's like, oh. Oh no. So I will be suffering. But Mello, how are you? How was your weekend? But so much of the country has been getting these high temps, but we haven't really been getting them this summer. I'm glad. I don't wish these high temps on anybody. Fucking terrible. Yeah. Like, I'm used to it just because I grew up here, you know? So it isn't something that, it's just like really, you can't do anything. Like, it's like 84 degrees, like in the morning. Like, that's the low, is like 84. Makes me sad. You know? I'm like, ugh. So, but it'll be alright. I mean, did a little some work earlier, cooked that mac and cheese. Yeah, that mac and cheese looked amazing. Did a little more work, logged off. I'm glad you logged off. Glad you logged off. But that mac and cheese looked amazing. I love a stuffed ooey gooey mac and cheese, just with like all the things. Like, I love it. I love it. I like to make like a buffalo kind of mac and cheese. So I'll do mac and cheese, but then I'll put some like Frank's red like Frank's hot sauce in it with like some mozzarella, and if I have any plant-based chicken, I'll throw it in there. It's very delicious. It's like my favorite type of mac and cheese to make. Like so good. But yeah. That's fair. Max, I feel that.
Drink the water.
Got the water. Probably play some Genshin controller earlier so I can get past this one part. Didn't pass it. Gotcha. Yeah. I was thinking, like, I thought about earlier this morning getting on and playing some Final Fantasy. Water. Oh, nice. I can't make like a homemade mac and cheese because the kids say absolutely no. They hate it. Oh, hey, Solus. How are you? How are ya? Oh, by the way, real quick. One, like I said, thanks everyone who was able to come and hang out on Friday while I played Phasmophobia. I know it could have definitely been a little bit more interesting, but like I was newbies playing by myself. Lots of jumps, but I had a lot of fun, so. Oh no, Solus, I hate that. I say I hate fucking fireworks, man. They're the worst. Oh, really? Yeah, my kids are really picky about mac and cheese as well. They have to, it has to come from a box. Like, I can't make mac and cheese from scratch. Oh man, Lit. I haven't listened to Lit in forever. I think, yeah, the fireworks are, I don't know. The fireworks, I think, are definitely for sure. There's in first in 10 years. Okay, that's what I thought because I believe it was their drummer or their guitar player, and one of them died from I guess, or passed. I think they had like a brain tumor or cancerous brain tumor and passed, I believe, or I'm thinking of another band. I don't know. I didn't do my eyebrows too much today, so I have little bitty eyebrows today. But that's amazing. Yeah, I was really into Lit. I had a whole era of my late teens just loving Lit. They have a new album coming out. That's amazing. I'll have to check it out. They ended with My Worst Enemy. Of course. I think, of course they did. They're they're contractually obligated to play My Own Worst Enemy. I like that song. That album though was really good. The album that first album, a lot of great songs. I like the deeper cuts. I think the deep cuts are great. What I prefer. But that's just me. Aw, that sounds so fun. I do really want to see Coheed and Cambria in August, but I don't think it's going to happen. So, alright. We're taking our sketch of Pestilence. I forgot to post this in the Discord. I'm sorry. I will post this in Discord. And then we're going to take this and put it here. So. The Lovely Cuts. Yeah, the Lovely Cuts is my best friend Jeff's art music project. Will's trying to promote him over here. I mean, listen, honestly, Souls, I feel like it's like a lot of bands did that. I know with like I know Amaranth wrote Manifest during lockdown. But that was like, yeah, because Elise and Olaf, they were actually like trying to get to Denmark, and they were in lockdown in Denmark recording that album. I remember that. It's crazy. But yeah, a lot of good albums. I mean, if we're being honest, a lot of good albums came out during that time. A lot of solid records. I'm gonna say this is kind of the middle, maybe. I'm gonna say that's the middle. I'm referring back to the other one real quick to see how much space I left at the bottom. Hey, Eden. Oh my goodness, all the friends are here this evening. But yeah, like I said, thanks everyone for hanging out on Friday while I did the Phasmophobia stream. I was really, like I said, really nervous and like a little uncomfortable, but I stepped outside my comfort zone. I did it, and pretty happy with myself that I did. So I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. So, but alas, don't forget that we have the Final Fantasy 14 food and drink stream and cosplay event in the channel points. It got too spooky for you? It's definitely not a game to play by yourself. It is absolutely like not a game to play by yourself. Thanks for contributing. Yay! Thank you, Mello. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe there's one guy from Will's community that also hops over here, Eric, and I kind of was like, well, maybe Eric will bounce over and he'll like help me out, and he didn't. Yeah, I can't do jump scare games. My heart can't handle it. I think I'm too old. Yeah, Eric Bannister, yeah. I was kind of like, well, Eric will hop over, and he never did, and I was like, well, here I am. That's straight. No. Annie, how was your day? Mello, we already heard from Mello. I don't think we've heard from Solus. Well, I don't think we actually heard about, like, your weekends. Like, we heard about your day. I found my good eraser. Found a big, chunky eraser. I can't do it anymore. You're like, nope, no more. No more. Maybe I should set this out a little bit more. That's alright. I did laundry, nothing noteworthy, but I did find my AirPods. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you found your AirPods. Stayed in bed, read webtoons. Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. I will be honest, Friday and Saturday, your girl slept until 10. I don't do that. I slept until 10. And I was like, oh goodness. I think maybe I should make this a little bit bigger. What is this? That's there. Oh, I see what I did. Damn, I totally messed that up. Sorry, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. I can fix it. I didn't say. I was like, wow. Play some Raft, watch some Prime and Netflix. Now I'm shopping for a paddleboard, which I've been putting off. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, listen, you have all that beautiful scenery of the Pacific Northwest. Absolutely, you should have a paddleboard. There we go. Okay, now that makes more sense. I'm like, why does this look all weird? I did wake up early today because I had to go pick up groceries. So, I mean, that was a thing I had to do. I would like to get into hiking because surprisingly Oklahoma actually has some pretty cool trails and like interesting state parks. So I would like to like get like some proper hiking gear to like explore, you know. See all the things that are out there. You're like, I wasn't gonna be up by 7. I actually did wake up. I was like, well, maybe I'll get up at 6 because the gym opens at 6 and I'll go to the gym. But then, like, boy kiddo, like, crawled into bed with us and was like, I can't go back to sleep. And I was like, it was like 4:35 in the morning. And I was like, all right, well, let's get back to sleep. So I had to get him back to sleep. But yeah, there's some really I think, interesting, neat state parks. Um, the Great Salt Plains State Park. There's actually trails that are around it. And I would really love to go check out the actual trails there at the state park. It's a really pretty place. This is kind of literally up in the middle of nothing in Oklahoma, like literally nowhere, Oklahoma. Barely any cell service. Practically non-existent, really. Just kind of setting some background stuff here before we go in and like draw our pestilence figure. So we'll see if it looks as good. It actually looks halfway decent, so I'm really nervous about sort of having to redraw it again, but we'll make it work. So I know my sis and one of her friends have gone hiking somewhere with some good views. I don't remember. Yeah, I just want to see all the cool stuff, you know. Okay, so this is. There's also, I think there's Little Sahara. So there's like some dunes type places, like snow dunes or sand dunes. So we got mountains here in Maryland, but they're always away. They're a ways away from where you're at. Yeah, we have our mountains are south, so we have the Ouachita Mountains, in South Oklahoma, south, yeah, along the border between Texas and Oklahoma. Oh wow. I bet that's really cool though, to be able to gotta make our bow here. All the pictures I've seen, Pestilence has... I will say, one of the coolest, like, national parks that I've been to, was, well, I don't know if it was a state park, but Colorado is so beautiful. I've been to Pikes Peak. And I'll have to see if I can find the picture. There's pictures of me as a kid at Pikes Peak, and then we also went to Garden of the Gods, which is just this huge park with like really beautiful and interesting rock formations. Went to in Clayton, New Mexico. There is a volcano. It's an inactive volcano. Of course, it's an inactive volcano. But you can actually go. We went up to the top of the volcano, and you get to go. And they have a path where you can go down inside of it. But it's inactive, and you're not going all the way down. But it's pretty cool. Like when you're up way high, you just see across everything. Yeah, I would love to go to because I've been in the Southwest for so long. Like, those are the views that I am absolutely accustomed to. If you get a little further, like south and east, kind of south and southeast Oklahoma, and also up in northeastern Oklahoma, that whole side is because it's very green and just really lovely and kind of hilly. It's like, because I'm in central Oklahoma, so but yeah, I've seen some really awesome just drawing little legs here. Okay, let's get going, I guess. Not too bad. Head's a little uneven, but that's all right. Try and give Pestilence a bit of a face versus a Skelly. It's a Death Scully face. Yeah, I'd love to get up. I would love to go northeast because I was born in Pennsylvania, so I'd love to see that. I did some Google searching. It was okay. It was the drummer. I could not remember, Solus, if it was the drummer or not. But did they still have the hair? Like the big hair, like gelled straight up? Let me see. Oh, that's really good. Can I show them? So Girl Kiddo drew this. She knocked this out in like less than an hour. Side note. So Girl Kiddo art is so good. It's really good, sister. You did a good job. I didn't know that. Oh, really? Yeah, there was a... Oh, man, tell me about it. She's so talented. She's so talented. I am nothing in comparison to her talent. No, it's very good. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember them having the spikes, you know, for the hair. I'm gonna let you know the glare. There's a kind of a bit of a glare from the sun or from the light reflecting off the paper, so I can't see it too well. There we go. Yeah, she's very talented. I think I decided we were just gonna fill those eyes in. And I wanted to give her like 1920s sad eyebrows. Not really even. Oh, you already posted in Discord. Sorry, my brain is all over the place. Scatterdy, scatterdy. Okay. Discord. Let's go to the Discord. Check out the Discord. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yep, there it is. There's the hair. Just always remember that hair. You know? Oh, yeah. Ads. Oh no, I said I saw your picture. And they look, yeah, the brother, the guitar player brother looks exactly kind of how I figured he would. He still kind of looks the same. The vocalist, though, he has the bleach blonde hair as well. He's a little spiked. But I'm glad you got to go. It sounds like you had a lot of fun. So yeah, that's all I was saying. Was just kind of making an observation. That's all. Didn't know they were playing. The friends my girlfriend and I met up with were going to see. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, you couldn't stick around. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, that stinks. I hate having to leave early somewhere. It's like, meh. True. Yeah. I realize, like, the older I get, like, I'm just like, ooh, I can't be out in the sun. Like, I can't do it. I cannot do it, you know? I mean, I'm pretty sure I could work it out. Like, if I had like 3 days of prep of just making sure that I was hydrated, I was like drinking all the waters, I was like eating healthy, and then maybe I'd be able to sort of like, stick it out, We are not going to be drawing a hand because I can't draw. It closed. I don't feel like trying to like figure out the physics of it. So I'm just gonna keep moving here. Nice. Sounds amazing. I love finding cool, unique items like that. Solus, it sounds like you had like a pretty amazing, sounds like you had a pretty fun and amazing weekend. Sounds like everyone did. It's amazing. So happy to hear. I feel like I may have made her. That's alright. Sorry, I love a weekend where I can be as lazy as possible. Well, hell yeah. Girl Spice says she bought some earrings from 3 different. Oh, that sounds like so. Oh, I bet they're beautiful. I bet your girlfriend has great taste. I love a weekend where I can be as lazy as possible. Yeah, I'm trying to like. I'm trying to allow myself like time to relax and like just do nothing, but I didn't do that this weekend. Well, I sort of did. I went like to my best friend's party, and that was a lot of fun. It's definitely needed, yeah. Yeah. I'm really not so good at like allowing myself to take a break. Cause I just feel like I have to do like all the things. I have decided though tomorrow I'm gonna try and get a little bit of painting done, like on these like wainscoting. We'll have to move this. Like this wall probably won't get painted. It'll probably be like the stuff over on this side. Because I got like good boxes to box up movies and stuff like that. But yeah, it is definitely needed. Sometimes you just have to allow yourself to. You have to remind yourself like it's okay to take those breaks, to be lazy. I'm really good at telling other people to take breaks. I am not good at telling myself to take breaks. And that's the truth. I always feel like I have to do something, but generally, like, you know, if I'm doing something that like I'm like really focused on and enjoying, yeah, a lot. I feel like it is exactly that way. Like a lot of people feel like you work, and then like your breaks come up, and then you're like, oh well, now I can do this, and like you're just working some more. So it's like I've decided I just take a couple hours, I do things that I need to do, and then I just set aside like a couple hours to be lazy, like just to sit around and do nothing. you know. And I have found that's definitely helped when I've sort of like allowed myself. yeah. Yeah. Workday breaks are like I'm actually pretty good with like my workday, like, you know, during the day I know I have to take this break. I'm actually pretty good at that. I'm usually like I'm out. But also like I try and allow myself like every 50-55 minutes I just get up for 5 minutes. You know, my kids are pretty much like, you know, I check on the kids, make sure everyone's okay. Gives me a chance to like stretch my legs. When I don't do that, I get like I get the worst headaches. So I just have to remind myself to get up and move. Okay. Got a little arrows here. Rough sketching everything so I can go back over it with a pen. It's gonna have to work. It's gonna have to work. Okay. Oh, thank you. I was trying to like go for like these like you know like the 1920s like actress eyebrows where they kind of have like that weird like swoopy bit at the beginning. Yeah. Trying to get the rough sketch done. So we can go over it with the ink. The inking is my favorite. I love an inking. I love the inking process of it. how that looks. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Kind of like that better. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. All right. The crown is something I'm a little concerned about because it's quite big. I think maybe we can scale down the size a little bit. But I like it like want it like I know, vibes, all the vibes. What does everyone have planned for the upcoming week? Like I said, tomorrow we're staying close to home. Just trying to keep it chill, keep it cozy, do a little bit of housework. I feel like her torso is a lot longer than like the rest of her. And that's kind of what is throwing me off, I think. I think I need to move this up. Yes, that's throwing it off. That is what is throwing it off for me. It's like looking at it going, why does this look off? I think I have to move it up. Oh, that looks better already. If I do anything, I may watch the fireworks from a balcony. There's an Air Force base near here that does a show. If I can see a bit of them over the roof of the building. Let's level other than that. Ooh. Nice. That sounds lovely. That sounds very lovely. It's very nice and chill. Very, very lovely. The fireworks are cool to watch. But it's so hot here, it's just like getting out and going anywhere. It's like such a chore. I'm like, ugh. No, thank you. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, that's better. That is 1,000% better. Okay. That makes much more sense. Maybe I can make it. Makes a little bit more sense. It makes more sense. There we go. Yeah, that's I think only once we actually got really close to fireworks where we went somewhere and we got super close, and it was when girl kiddo was little. I think she might have been like 3 or 4, and we went up to the university UCO where I went to school, and that's where they have like the fireworks. And we were able to get right in real close. And when we got there, we're like, "Yeah, this is so cool." And then the fireworks started going off. We're like, "Oh, this was a fucking mistake," because our dog was like our little dog was freaking out, and like girl kid was like, "This is so loud." And we're like, "This is a mistake." Yeah, crowds, people. Yeah, that's definitely fair. I don't like dealing with people either. Okay. There we go. Okay. Boom. You try and sit farther away, but I feel like people judge the distance miscalculate sometimes. Yes, same. I was in that boat. I usually try calculate. Can't always. Yeah, with the winds. Yeah, yeah. Definitely agree. Like if I'm gonna go somewhere in like loud, I want to be like it's just something that I actually really like want to get up close and listen to and like you Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my pens out. All right. I need the tiny one to start with, like always. Start with the tiny pen. So, ugh. Oh no, Mellow, that sounds terrible. I'm trying to think. I've never, I think I've only dealt with like the shells, like the bits falling on us. Was that one time when we got way too close, when Girl Kiddo was little. It's like a glare that I'm trying to... They're pretty to look at, but I wish they were going to do that. You're like, yeah, I wish I was aware that you were blowing up fireworks here. So, it's not the best phase, but I'm hoping the pin will hopefully flesh it out and make it look a little bit better. I made her lips way too big. Oh well. Keep going. Oops. Can't go back and fix it. It is what it is. I don't like how the eyes turned out, but I'll make it work. Yeah, I think it's like this paper is a little shiny, and so the lights are kind of reflecting off of it. And I'm like, oh no! Making it work. We'll work on this top part here this evening. Try and make it look as good as the sketch of the rough sketch, the rough draft version. See if we can do this hand. this will be. I don't know how tricky it'll be, but we'll see. Not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. Okay. So, I think I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. I love drawing claws. Like, okay. Is there something so satisfying about making a claw? Because it doesn't need to look like a hand. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, stretch my legs. We'll come back and we'll do some more work on. This is the main focal point, is just working on Pestilence and like the upper half of her. I think she's gonna be a little bit. I feel like a little bit more involved than Death. So it is what it is. But yeah, hang out. I appreciate every single one of you. Everyone lurking, thank you so much. Again, always. But don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, okay? Alrighty, hello. I'm back. Ugh. Oh, it's like, why is it quiet? The song's done and it's going on to the next one. uh, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Anyways. Oh. Pointing this way. This way. No, this. I can't point. But look over here. This. I'm professional here. Look. Eren is almost no longer the. Is almost no longer the bit boss. He'll be taken down. His reign will end. Maybe, I don't know. I'm teasing. I just looked up and noticed that. And I was like, oh yeah, look at that. Let's bring it back. Thank you. Your girl kiddo is working on yet another drawing. My talented girl. She's so funny. Like, we were talking and we drove by the place where she used to do Girl Scouts. And she's like, you know what? I really want to get back into Girl Scouts. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, I'm sure. I was like, okay. Because last time you're like, no, I just want to take a break. She's like, because I did want to take a break. I was like, well, do you still want to do volleyball? She's like, no. So I'm glad I didn't sign her up for volleyball right away. This is probably not a good. Well, I already drew it. It's already drawn. I can't do anything about it. Oh well. I messed it up, but that's okay. I can't go back. I messed up the location of the quiver. Dang it. I think I can do too much. Nothing too much I can, unfortunately, do about it, so... Ugh, it's annoying. Make it work. Make it work. Like always. Anyways, I had like a thought in mind, but then it just like went bloop out my head. Okay. We'll come back and do more details, just kind of working on the outliney bits. There we go. Something a little bit of a thicker line there. Okay. Whew. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit more like, I feel like the death drawing was a very much more like free flowing, and I was like, woo, I could kind of do whatever. This is a little bit like more structured, and it's definitely requiring more of my brain than I thought in trying to sort of like, you know, piece where things need to go and how things need to lay. Like I totally fucked up this quiver here of arrows. I messed those up. They should be behind the hair rather than like resting. I don't know. I don't know. So now I'm like, crap. Gotta make it work. Make it work. You know? Yeah. I realized that because like I was like, well, make the hair more full. It was a dumb move on my part, so I have to sort of make it work, so to speak, you know. Try and not make it look so flat. Cuz I think I had more of the hair going this way while I in the sketch like ugh, like I had more of her hair sort of blowing off to one side, but I added oh my god, all the things. But I added more hair behind to have it have a fuller look. And I don't know if I like it, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. We'll make it work. Make it work. It's always been my motto. Sometimes you just have to like figure it out, you know, like eventually it'll work itself out, you know, and you will figure it out. It may take a minute, but it'll all get figured out. You finished? You want to show another one that you drew? It's up to you. I mean, if you want me to look at it, you want me to show it to him? Okay. Okay, that's good. You don't want me to show it?
Oh, you laughed at it.
No, I like it. It's funny. Like, it's good. Okay, well, I really like it. I wasn't laughing at it because it's bad. I just think the imagery kind of made me chuckle a little bit. It's good. Huh? Well, here's the thing. It's like the imagery of, let me see and I'll explain. Sorry, Girl Kiddo's like, she hammered out another drawing here and she wondered why I chuckled. So, it's the whole idea that the angel is supposed to be good, but really the angel is picking on. That's why it's like, okay.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can show it.
Okay.
I guess.
I just wanted to make sure I had permission to show. This is another drawing she hammered out. And I told her the reason I was chuckling because we have this like idea. Well, maybe it's just sort of like from because an older person's perspective of this and sort of like seeing current events. You know, you have this angel here, you know, but she's a bully. So that's why I kind of chuckle. It's a little bit, it's the darkness in me. But yeah, so another, yeah, that's why I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I think it's good. Good job, sister. Not with your teeth, with your hands, silly. Thank you. It is, but yeah, but it's like really cutesy. Like that's honestly, definitely, generally speaking, kind of my aesthetic. You did a good job, sister.
I'm gonna go make another one.
You're gonna go make another one? I thought it was cute. But again, she was kind of like, "Why did you laugh?" And then that's why I was like, "Well, let me explain to you what I saw." And I was like, "It's very good. It's not that it's not bad." Okay. Get centered. Anyways. Oh, man. Okay. We'll definitely do some like thicker outlines eventually. Kind of working on the smaller details of the robe and things. I just want you to focus. There we go. Keep my hand like that. I think like once I start, no, it is what it is. I don't have like a. Oof. Focus. There we go. Okay, it's a little better. The bow looks decent. It looks decent, yeah. I can't draw hands, which is why like her sleeve is kind of covering it. So, yeah, I figured like that would. I feel like if we're dealing with like Horsemen of the Apocalypse, right? I feel like they have void eyes. You know? I just feel like that's what, like in my head, that's what I imagine. Yeah, and they don't need a. I think that's why I like enjoy drawing like. Yeah, just like witchy claw hands are just like up my alley. But there's just something kind of fun about them, you know? It's like, she can't type. I know I can't type when I have witchy claw fingernails. But, make that. They sure are fun to have, though. That is speaking from experience. from experience. I love a nice long nail, but I can't have them when I'm typing. And there is a way to do it. I just can't do it. And big up to all the ladies that can have long nails and can type. I'd probably suck so bad at typing with him. Yeah, like the whole like trick that I have learned when you have like even like shorter like but yeah, like you have to like do a lot of this. So it isn't sort of like normal like you have to like literally like tint your fingernails to like I can't do it. And it just slows down like my typing, and my job requires me to kind of type pretty quick, so I just like I can't do it. Yeah, my fingers hate me after a while, and I'm like bloop. Yeah, so yeah, I love them. So if I know I'm gonna be off work for a while, I will be like, ooh, I feel like a fancy lady, and I'll do them. But yeah, cannot my fingers cannot do it. So oof, hair in my face. Okay. All right. Yay. Start working on little. I think I'll definitely go back and like add some thicker lines, like probably around the belt area. I probably need to go back and do that with the death drawing and add some like I said some highlights with the white gel pen and probably some thicker outlines probably with this pen. It's like provided something interesting, you know. focus. I'm just trying to get you to focus, camera. Being a little pain in my ass. I was trying to think of like all the things like I need to invest, like that I would like to invest in, so I could do like better art streams, other than probably like some, maybe like taking some like art classes, like adult art classes. um Probably wanted, I need to figure out the lighting and the camera situation, number one. But also I want to get like an actual easel, you know. All the girl can, a girl can dream. To dream, to sleep. Quote you some Shakespeare. Trying to like in my head see if I remember any of the stuff I had like memorized from like my Shakespeare class. I think we had to memorize the opening. I had an English class where I had to, was it junior year? Sophomore, junior year of high school, we had to memorize the like the opening stanza bit from Romeo and Juliet. So it's like, two houses both alike in dignity, and I was trying to see if I like in my head see if I can remember any of it. No, I don't. Clearly it has made room for more important things like song lyrics, random facts, you know, none of this other stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I had to in college. I don't think I had to in college, but I think it was my senior year of high school. No, because I was in college, and like my professor was like, you don't have to memorize shit. Uh, but no, yeah, yeah, you're not really learning. Like I did have like in my university class for Chaucer, I believe I had to memorize something other than sort of like what you're told to memorize when you're reading the Canterbury Tales. I think we had to like, there were bits of it because we had to learn like the pronunciation in the Middle English dialect. So there were times where we had to like read the Middle English part out loud and then like do the whole translation stuff. I was like, oh, why are we doing this? Yeah, no memorization, but it was a lot of like, we definitely had to, there were instances where we had to read the Middle English for, but yeah, in high school, we had to memorize the opening stanzas for Chaucer. The only thing I remember, it's gonna sound very simple. I kind of remember the first bit where it's like, wander April with the shoulder sota, the tears of March have paced the rota. That's all I remember. Something, something in every heart than home. had to like learn that dialect. I will say I did a ton of reading. Ugh. Being an English lit major, oh man, so I had to do so much reading. And even then, I didn't even like some of the reading I couldn't complete. I was like, well, just gonna make it up as we go around, go along. I don't know if there's a way I can fix this because I kind of messed it up. Damn it. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is fine. I'll listen. We're gonna make it work either way. Cause I don't want to redo this. I don't want to like start from scratch. So this is fine. We'll just sit here and we'll talk about our experiences at university. Kind of how I feel about it. Well, there's nothing I can really do about it, so. Actually, before we start on that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not hyperventilating over the fact of what I did. It's fine. Been lurking for a while, but I'm here now for a few minutes. This looks awesome so far. Oh, thank you so much, Lord of Crowns. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cheers. I appreciate your lurk. Oh, I'm out of drink, but I'm not going to get any more drink. Not going to get any more drink. We are drink some water, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, once I get further along with it as a whole, I will be more satisfied with it. But, like, I need to go back and sort of do a little bit more outline work, but this is death. Lord. So I need to do some more, I probably need to do some highlights, make the robe a little bit thicker. But yeah, so this is Death. We're working on Pestilence. This is a Krampus I did for Christmas. It's one of my favorite things I've ever drawn. It's so ridiculous. I love it. So, oh, thank you so much. Hey, you know what? Have fun at your party. Be safe. Stay safe. And I'm so glad you got to jump in. We'll be back. I'll be back on Wednesday doing this. So, we're good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's amazing. Thank you. What's up, kiddo? Okay. I do love line work. Line work is like one of my favorite things. There's something like so satisfying about something so nice about good line work. Now, all I'm thinking about is how much I want to go hiking, but like how like disgustingly hot it's gonna be the next 10 days. Because there is literally a nature park with some really nice hiking trails down the road from me, and it's like highs of 103 and 106 for the next 10 days, and I'm like, no, no. Such a bummer. We get a month's worth of rain over a couple days. Oh my god. Listen, not to be like that person, but I would honestly I'd be happy to take your rain. I'm just saying. Not trying to be that person, but I mean, but again, yeah, every region has their own like moments, you know. And this is just mine. So a month's worth of rain over the next couple days. That's crazy. That happens to us here. But it's not like super frequent. You know, we don't get enough rain often enough for it to be, you know, anytime there's rain, people forget that they like how to drive, and I just relish in it, and then I'm sad because it only lasts for maybe, generally speaking, like 15 minutes. Is it? Yeah, rain in Oklahoma is weird as well. But I get it. If you're somewhere where it rains every day, you're like, get me away from this freaking rain. I get that. Okay. Be real careful with the hands over here. I mean, generally we'll get rain in October. Sometimes we get rain all day, go weeks without, and then sometimes a week with multiple downpours and then more rain weeks with no rain. Yeah, it's generally very dry in central Oklahoma. Like if you go sort of more south east, like on the eastern part of the state, it's again they do get rain. It's pretty. They get more rain than we do. Um, but like centrally speaking, yeah, I don't get a ton of rain, and I love the rain. But we generally, like I said, our rain usually hits in October, and that's usually the sign of fall. Like, all right, fall is here. Get some rain. And then when winter hits, we get freezing rain. So we don't get snow, we just get it gets really cold and then everything is a popsicle. So that's rad. But when it does rain, I just we usually get rain in we get a little bit of rain in June as well. So okay. But we get the freezing rain stomachs. Sometimes that happens, but it doesn't happen very often, unfortunately. Like I just want this. What it really comes down to is I want to live somewhere where it's not so hot, where I get precipitation, rain, get actual like weather, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to like real weather. So sometimes we get heavy snow. My area often gets skipped. Yeah. Yeah, we get that you get like the trace. Yeah, exactly. So P&W. It's what it comes back to. I would I wouldn't mind living in Colorado. Like Colorado is equally as beautiful. The weather is not as bananas like miserable here, but I want to be somewhere, yeah, where it's like, you know, where it's not 106 degrees for the next 10 days. I did look at like in my high school days, I did look at possibly like going to school up in Oregon. It's the worst. I was like, this is gross. But yeah, I've always wanted to go. Like, I've always wanted to go to the Pacific Northwest, and it's never happened. And it's on my bucket list of places to visit. You know. Yeah. Yep. I have a feeling that it's gonna be like. I just hope that like the power doesn't flicker and turn off this week. It'd just be terrible. I'm honestly more concerned about like my parents. Like my parents have reached that age where like I have to worry about them now, especially my mom. So why'd you beep? Oh, okay. So yeah, just gross. Just gross. It's not fun. And it would be like literally too hot to go to the pool. Like we couldn't even go to the swimming pool because it'd be too hot, and it'd be we're always under like a UV warning, you know. It's like, oh my god, why is it so hot? Why is it so miserable? You know, it's like ugh. So again, Will has a cousin who lives out in Portland, and every once in a while we see pictures of Portland, and I'm like, so, of Oregon, and I'm like, oh, I'm so jealous. No, it wouldn't be refreshing, and also, yeah, we've been under air quality advisory. Uh, yeah. Well, the pool itself, like, it has like a cover, like a little, like where you can like a little, you know, it's got like little garage doors, and there's sort of like the bathrooms and everything like that. So you could technically sit under there, but they also have like umbrellas for like the tables. And we're like, oh, that's so cool. We'll get an umbrella. And then it was like, hey, if anything happens to this umbrella, you guys have to pay for it. And I'm like, what? So I was like, well, I don't want to use the umbrella now. You know? So yeah, even with all of that, yeah, the air quality control stuff would be like, yeah, when we found that out, I was like, ah. So like a gust of wind kind of came up because it doesn't lock down into the table. So it started like to come up, and I pulled it down and I reeled it back down and was like, what are you doing? I'm like, this thing, no, like if it breaks, we have to pay for it. So if we're not sitting here, I'm closing it. Ugh. Yeah, I would like to have, that would be so fun to have like your own. Hello, hello. Hey, Black White Chuck. Hello, my friend. Our team goes well. We're just here working on Pestilence. I made a couple flubs, but I'm kind of not happy about that, but yeah, the table umbrellas aren't necessarily my favorite. I just want like a really with a yes. Oh my god, I love lazy rivers. Oh, lazy rivers are the best because you just sort of like pop on like a true lazy river, you know, pop up on a oh, I happy accidents. Exactly. Oh man, I haven't done like a true lazy river in such a long time. But they're so fun because they just like get on your raft and you just let the water take you. It's fantastic. Yeah, my dad watches Insane Fools. I haven't watched it. I might see if it's on Discovery Plus. They have stuff like that on there, so yeah. They are. Lazy rivers are just like so perfect just to like you hop in and you're just like floating. You're like, ah, yes, this is the life. Lazy rivers are liff. If it's not on Discovery Plus, they do episode marathons on. Okay, yeah, I think Discovery Plus. Um, they have like a lot of the. I think like yeah, I think HGTV might be on there as well. I'll have to check, but yeah, I'd honestly be surprised if it wasn't on Discovery Channel. But Black White Check, how are you, my friend? How it be? Gotcha. Oh no, work tomorrow. Oh no. Yeah. I am off tomorrow. Being in the old US of A. Work fail. Yeah, boo. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find it. It feels like something I could watch. I need another set of shows to binge watch because like my ghost shows are kind of ran through most of my ghost shows, you know. So I had a 3-day weekend for Canada Day, but now I've gotten another taste of freedom and I don't want to go back. That's fair. Listen, I took off Friday, so I have a 4-day weekend. I'm not looking forward to going back on Tuesday. I am leaving early on Tuesday, but still it's like ugh. The fun show. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up because I need a new show to binge watch. I'm gonna write it on. Uh, you took off Tuesdays? Yeah, I took off Friday. I like taking off on the first. I get to, I don't know. I feel like if I can take off on the first and it falls on a Friday, that's what I like. It's just sort of like a good sort of, I can like sort of like reset for the past month and kind of do things to jumpstart things for the next month. So, insane pools. Alright, I'll see if I can find it. My pestilence sticky. And look, there's my idea for war. So, we had a half day on Friday. That's nice. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of time off in October, so like I am pretty much like tapped out. But I am leaving early on Tuesday. Because we finally got, I guess they finished all the evaluation stuff for Reese. So we gotta go take care of that. For the boy, kiddo. Funny thing, she's got headphones on. So we were, girl kiddo went with me yesterday to my best friend's like little party thing yesterday, and in the car usually, so that way there is not any argument over what we listen to. I usually put on lo-fi beats because I figure, hey, it's nice and chill. And again, I don't have to fight with anyone. And she was like, listen, Mom, I don't know about these lo-fi beats you play. I was like, what? I thought you liked lo-fi beats. She's like, well, I do, I guess. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, because everything sounds the same. You know? It all starts off with like this sort of soft piano line. And then, oh, whoops, there's the beat dropping. I was like, girl, quit college. Yeah, just she's like, and just like that, the beat drops. You hear that bass? But I was like, yeah, but it's a vibe. Like, I don't feel angry when I'm listening to lo-fi beats. When I'm in the car driving, if I'm feeling like really anxious or frustrated or upset, you know, I either put on like the loudest, heaviest thing that I'm currently listening to, or I put on lo-fi beats. And generally, I put on lo-fi beats. It's just nice. Like, I can't be like, roar, like 1,000% of the time. Like, I have to be able to chill at some point. I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel. Where did I hear that? I think I heard like one of like the best things I could be like, this could be Mandela effect in my brain, but I swear like once upon a time, I think it was when Green Day released the song Good Riddance, and everyone was like, what is this? It's a slow song. It's like it's a sappy song, and they're like, you know, I can't be, you know, we can't be like punk rock 100% of the time. Like, we're other things as well, you know, we're getting older. But also, there's like, someone's like, and also, it's the most punk rock thing we've ever done because we released a slow song, and here are y'all getting upset about it. Yeah, it literally, that's really what it depends on. Like, how I'm feeling in that moment. I will say, like, I've been waking up. The reason I've been. Maria Brink says something like that too. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you can't, like. And I mean, good for those who can be that way. I mentally cannot. Mentally, I cannot. You know? I think that's why I like. I'm really excited for, like, Floor Jensen's solo album, because the two singles that she released, Fire and Storm, are very different from anything she's done like in her musical career. I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm very excited about. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's sort of these expectations set, like people have set expectations for artists. So anytime they do something a little bit different, like yeah, like when I think people like with Spirit Box, where people are all like, I'm like, no, it's great. Like, it's smart. You know, people, I don't know. But yeah, I'm very excited for Floriansen's album when it comes out. Her voice, this, I know everyone's like, oh, Floriansen. Her live performances, not so much studio albums, but like hearing her and seeing her perform live, even on YouTube, like her voice gets me. Like I get emotional. There's just something about watching and hearing Floriansen in a live musical setting that just gets me in the feels every time. It's so good though. But yeah. I realized I did like this heavy outline, and then everything else sort of looks like kind of faded. So I'm just going in and doing a little bit of follow-up on line work. And a little bit of line work. Ugh. Yeah, I watched that Hell. Actually, I take that back. There's one recording of it's on Nightwish, their newer album, Human Nature. Whenever she hits that note on Shoemaker at the end, oh, I'm just like, oh, it's so good. And like knowing what the song Shoemaker is about, it gets me. That's the one studio recorded performance that I really am like into. But yeah, her live voice is stunning. Just love it. Yeah, but she's got such like an energy live, you know. Like one of my favorite, like that Hellfest performance, which I think I'll have to go back because I think there's an Epica Hellfest performance that is also recorded that I want to watch. I want to see if the audio in the video is just as good on the Nightwish one, but man, yeah, it's just so like infectious. Whenever they do I Want My Tears Back, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. But yeah, so good. Anyways, I'm excited. Can't wait for her live album to come out, or her solo album to come out, to see what it's about. I like the two singles so far. Sweet. Sorry, I was working on an area that you could not see. I'm sorry. I love how like I had this like set up like perfectly, and now I can never, like when I first got this camera arm and stuff, and now I cannot get it set up the way I want it to. Bloop, bloop. There we go. Not too bad. Yay! Trying to decide. So I think what do next time. I do want to have some like flowers like up going up like this, I think. Just like a little flowery thing. Maybe just put some flowers here. I kind of want them cascading. So I do want to sort of do like floral elements, but I like the, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do them. I don't want him going like this way. Kind of want him to go around this way though. I thought about doing flowers. Maybe we can do like vines. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of do some vines along the bottom here, with like a thistle type bush maybe. Thistle. Kind of be kind of like thorns and stuff. Yeah, I think vines would be good because I don't have to take them all the way. I can maybe take him to about like here, and maybe take him to about here, just to sort of give it something interesting. Yes, I like that. We'll do vines, like thistles or viney type plants. Yes, yes. And then yeah. I kind of have like a river. I kind of want it to be like foresty by a brook or a stream, you know, because pestilence, listen, death and pestilence are just waiting. They're waiting for their time, so they're a little sad and they have to keep themselves busy. So why not hang out in nature, right? A little sad, a little melancholy. So I think that's what we'll work on next time, is work on sort of getting the vines. That shouldn't take too long, and then we can maybe work on some background here. Like I said, we have death in the mountains. We'll put her like in the forest by a river, by a stream. Yeah, that sounds cool. My idea for war. Here's my idea for war. We'll talk it out while I kind of get everything sort of cleaned up here. Ooh, okay. Boop. So my idea for war. So this is the next one I have on the old list. As you see, there's war. So what I was thinking is to have war be in the water. You know, like that painting, like Ophelia. You know, she's like in the water. I think that would look really cool. So I'm going to look up that painting. I'm going to plan that. We're going to work on that. I think that would be really interesting, you know, in my mind. So like she's in like full warrior kind of regalia, but like she's floating in water. That one, yeah, that's ambitious. I'm like thinking about it and I'm like, I am being ambitious. So, but yeah. I like the progress so far. I'm kind of upset that I messed up the quiver. But it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look bad. I only noticed it, so I pointed it out. No, I mean, I could have said nothing, and it would have been just fine. But it doesn't look bad. So it was this mistake that was made, but it doesn't look bad. So, but yeah, so it's fun. I'm excited. I can't wait to get them like scanned. I'm working on sort of trying to find stuff that I can like get scanned, and I did make like Society 6. It's like a place where you can like where artists can go and like upload their stuff. My friend Jeff has stuff on Society 6. So I was like, you know, I have an account because I purchased one of his prints, art prints. I was like, well, I'll put my stuff up there and we'll see how it works. So I only have like 2. But, like, I took the pictures with my phone. Like, I scanned the pictures from my phone. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know how else it's going to look. So, we're just going to try it out. See how it works. Ooh. I got a piece of ice. Nice. Alrighty. So, Wednesday, we'll be back with Pestilence. We'll work on our vines. And we'll see what happens. I think it'll turn out good. And what else? Yeah, just kind of like regularly scheduled program. Oh, I was thinking about doing like a watch party sometime soon. I wasn't sure how many people would be interested in that. I know like the Amazon Prime watch parties, you have to have Prime, and like you have to like find movies that everyone can watch that aren't like region locked. But I would like to do another watch party because I know I did them back in October, and they were a lot of fun because we watched Velocipaster, which was like, again, top 5 movies of all time. We also did the original Wicker Man movie. That was really fun. That was interesting. That was a lot of fun. Lots of boobs. There was lots of boobs in it. That's for sure, but it was the 60s. Yeah, watch parties are fun. Yeah, I'll have to pencil in a watch party. Cause they are fun. I just have to, again, like, the trick is finding something that that isn't specifically region locked, and I feel like sometimes that happens. So yeah, so I'll have to look. I'll have to see what's available for a watch party. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe we can make a poll in Discord and kind of see what everyone's feeling movie-wise. 'Cause it's been a long time. I generally don't watch movies anymore, and that sounds like so fucking lame, but it's like there's nothing, like there's very few movies out that I'm just like, yeah, let's watch this. I mean, I'm totally fine with like watching like a B horror movie. Like those are my favorite. Like just watching like a bad horror movie, like so bad that it's good. I really want to. I wonder if they have In the Name of the King. That is my favorite bad movie of all time. In the Name of the King, best bad movie of all time. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm still on my Marvel burnout, so I haven't really watched any Marvel stuff. And trying to think. Yeah, just like, I don't know. It's a couple things I just haven't been like super interested in. It's like, if I want to watch it, I'll catch it on HBO Max. Yeah, I was like, I'll just watch it on HBO Max. Yeah, I did watch, there was a show on HBO Max called The Nevers. It was like a steampunk, like a Victorian steampunk show, like about like, but with like mutants, and like the powers seemed to. I didn't watch the last couple episodes because I kind of was like, I am not necessarily a fan of Joss Whedon, and my bad for not being like watching credits or anything like that, because I usually just skip that shit or I don't pay attention to it. But I do have I personally have issues with Joss Whedon, just like some stuff that came out about him. I was like, well, you suck. And I kind of didn't watch the last 2 episodes. But they were fun. Like, it was a fun show, but I haven't watched TV since October, and I haven't watched anything new since, yeah, I'm content with Discovery Plus. I'm content with Discovery Plus, and then Disney Plus when the Star Wars stuff came out. So The Mandalorian, Boba Fett. I need to watch Obi-Wan. I need to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi. I haven't watched Kenobi yet. So I need to do that. But also, Disney Plus has National Geographic, and I love watching National Geographic. So those are the things I prefer to watch. I'm just more fascinated. I think, you know, I have a love for like history and stuff like that. So it's like this. I'm content with those sorts of things. And I'm a nerd because then like my dad's also really into that. I feel like I should have like majored in history rather than English. Oh well. Oh wells. Anywho's. Yeah, I'll look at putting a I'll look at doing a poll and just doing like a real quick like, hey, what does everyone want to watch? I'll have to see what's on Prime. I'll look through the watch party list and I'll see what might be available, and we'll kind of pick a genre and we'll go from there. So, well, I think that's it for me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can sort of like blather on about, and I don't think there is. So, I think I may. I was just trying to think. I was like, what should we do? What should we talk about? Well, I didn't raid on Friday. I'm just trying to decide if I want to raid tonight. I normally don't raid on Sundays, but Friday was like so crazy and with the Phasmophobia stream. So, which I hope you, again, like I said, I hope you all enjoyed. It was definitely nerve-wracking for me, just because I was like, oh man. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, I went back and like Al Corin did this clip. I posted on Twitter where I was like trying to read and like you can't really hear it, but like I heard it. I was like, like I'm pretty sure I need to find the clip where I do the major freak out and post that because that was really funny. But yeah, I thought about raiding and I don't think I'm gonna raid. I think I'm just gonna let the wind kind of take y'all where they will. Or Morgaya. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Let's go say hi to Morgaya. Yeah, let's go say hi to Morgaya. She's in Arizona, and it is much hotter in Arizona than it is here. So, yeah, let's go say hi to our pal Morgaya. So, like always, first and foremost, if no one's told you this today, I am so goddamn proud of you. We showed up, we did what we needed to do. We hopefully, even if that was like just chilling and not doing much of anything, that's what we needed. And you are loved, you are valued, you're allowed to hold space. Don't let anyone ever tell you differently. What else? I'm just trying to get through everything real quick. Oh yeah. Chain beef. Chain beef Velho. Oh yeah, if you're ever given an opportunity to be a pirate, please. Live wild, live free, be untamable. I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll do some more of this arting. We'll work on Pestilence a little bit more, flesh it out, put a background in, all that jazz. I love that you put sunglasses on Velho. Mwah, perfection. Perfection, it aims. So, alrighty. So let's go say hi to Morgaya. Yeah, like Arian said, Uh, she's playing some Fall Guys. I like watching other people play Fall Guys. I am terrible at it. So, all right. So I will see y'all later, and goodbye.